on right there 1 minute. I'm not buying into any of that Darwin stuff. I'm not a monkey's uncle, and neither are you. Well, wait a minute. I think I've seen some folks out there that make me wonder otherwise. But anywho, let's take a quick look here into the history of this whole Darwin and creation type stuff, huh?
Charles Darwin was a goofy scientist who lived years before modern aviation, and he had this marvelous idea that you and I, we all descended from monkeys. Yeah, I'm kinda doubtful that we descended from monkeys, but I think we're descending into something else, if you know what I mean. Now let's take a look at the story of Adam and Eve. Well, of course, they all started off in the beginning, and they were in the Garden of Eden, and then they were chased out of the Garden of Eden because they took a bite out of the apple of knowledge.
And as I said before, Darwin is dead, and God is alive. So, who are you gonna believe? Well, you know, I'm gonna buy into some of that Adam and Eve stuff, but I got one more question.
Where was the Garden of Eden?
While we hash it out with Darwin and creationist theory, why don't yours truly throw in a monkey wrench on the whole thing? What if we all started here, on Mars? Yep, that big red dead planet might not have been so big red and dead in the first place. Maybe if we step back many thousands of years, that big dead red planet is now, look, it's the Garden of Eden. That's where Adam and Eve began. And of course, in that Garden of Eden, they were cast out because they bit into the apple of knowledge. Perhaps it was the entire civilization of Adam and Eve, which were told to leave, cast out of their once Garden of Eden, now the big red and dead planet Mars. And so, yep, bada bing, they settled right here on Earth, on that lost island of Atlantis. Here they were, amidst all sorts of primitive cultures. On an island, they discovered how to readapt, readjust, and of course, before their very eyes, they formed their own culture here on Earth. The culture of Atlantis, which of course, went beneath the waves, bada boom.
And so there is, man and woman are maybe from Mars, and not from Venus, because it'd be awful damn hot for anything to exist there. Anyway, this is Crazy Mark, and maybe I'm not so crazy after all. And you're on Crazy Mark TV.